Alright, Shalom. This is Kanaksi An Banya Sha'ala from the GMS Lion Camp. First and foremost, I want to say Ka Halayim, La Yahweh, Bahasham, Yahweh Shai, Bahashim, Racha, Chodash, Ma Amath. Alright, double honors to the apostles, great millstone, and salutations to the Akim that are pushing the truth and sincerity and truth throughout the four corners of the earth. The truth, okay? I'm coming with a quick lesson. I was doing the lesson. When I started the lesson, I was naming it "The Lips of the Wise," but I happened to type that in to Google search engine so I could find the image, and this is what came up: the mouth of truth. And I just thought it was funny how Esau got a god for everything, but this is the mouth of truth. It's a little marble, little stone mass statue thing. Well, I just thought it was funny, so just gonna go in on the topic of not basically just talking about Esau, but all around the board. Um, People speaking perverseness, not necessarily telling lie, but people speaking strife, like especially when you're out there teaching on the highways and byways. All right, a wise man knows how to put together words and sentences and direct them in an edifying way. I mean, sometimes you have to get stern and be aggressive, but not all the time. I mean, a lot of times when you say nigga, fuck this nigga, and all you fucking niggas and bitches gonna die, nigga bitches and all that. Like, what is necessary? What is the point in that? The point is we're trying to edify people, But just gonna touch on it a little bit, and let's take it from there. All right. First scripture I wanna get is Matthew chapter 12, uh, uh, 32. No, 33. It says, either make the tree good and his fruit good, or else make the tree corrupt and its fruit corrupt. For the tree is known by its fruit. O generation of vipers, how can ye being evil speak good things? For out of the abundance of the heart the mouth speaketh. All right, and he was talking about Jake right there, but Esau being wicked, he can't do nothing but push lies. Okay, that's because he's the father of them. You know, when he speaketh of a lie, he speaketh of his own. And we got our people that's 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 being like this devil, not being able to bridle their tongue. Once you learn how to bridle the tongue, your tongue can bridle the whole body because the worst offense is the offense with the tongue. It says, so whatever you speak out of your mouth, that's what fruit you're gonna bring. If you speak strife and contention, you're gonna reap the repercussions of that. You know. All right. So that doesn't mean if you go out there bringing this speaking good every day that nobody's gonna rise up against you. No, that's not what I'm saying at all. But the ratio is a lot smaller if we're out there just pushing to the word just to edify, not trying to be, what I'm saying, create strife. All right. It says a good man out of the good treasure of the heart bringeth forth good things. An evil man out of the evil treasure bringeth forth evil things. But I say unto you that every idle word that man shall speak, they shall give account thereof in the day of judgment. For by thy words thou shalt be justified, and by thy words thou shalt be condemned. All right. So that's just bottom line, man. So everything that we speak, according to good or bad, we're gonna reap the benefits and the rewards for that. So if you're gonna be rewarded if you speak in evil and strife, that's what you're gonna be rewarded with, evil and strife. All right. But just like with Esau, this is Psalms 58:3. It said, "The wicked are estranged from the womb; they go astray as soon as they be born, speaking lies." All right. So, and the Esau's the father of lies, man. And everything that come out of his mouth that he speaks is a lie. Okay. And us being the children of Israel, going out there on the highways and byways, we got to make sure that we're giving, that we're speaking against the lies, not only like far as speaking the truth, but it's how we deliver the truth. All right. It says this is Proverbs chapter 16 verse 1. It says the preparation of the heart of man and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. Okay. So all that is from the Most High. Okay. All right. So this shit that they got right up here, I don't know what the fuck that is, but it ain't from Yahweh Shem Yahweh. Sorry, let me read about it a little bit. It says the mouth of truth is a marble mask in Rome, Italy, which stands against the left wall of the portico of the Santa Maria in the Cosmedin Church at the Piazza del Bocca della Verta, the site of ancient Forum Boreum, whatever. The ancient cattle market. It attracts visitors who obscuriously stick their hand in the mouth. Why the fuck was it? The massive marble mass weighs about 1,300 kilograms and probably depicts the face of the sea god, Oceanus. Oceanus. That's some bullshit. Ain't no damn sea god. The eyes, nostrils, and mouth are open. Historians aren't quite certain what the original purpose of the disc was. It was probably used for as a drain cover in a nearby temple of Hercules Victor. Yeah, there need to be a drain tunnel for piss and shit. All right, which had an oculus around open space in the middle of the floor, similar to that of the Pantheon. Hence, it could it could rain inside it. It could rain inside. It also thought that cattle merchants used to drain the blood of cattle sacrifices to the god Hercules. In 13th century, the disc was probably removed from the temple and placed against the wall of the of the Santa Maria in Cosminian. In the 17th century, it eventually moved to its current location inside Portico of the church. All right, so this is what they say is the mouth of truth, which is a bunch of bullshit that Esau put together. Esau always got some dumb shit going on, talking about how you gonna have the mouth of truth when you don't speak nothing but lies. But not to get off topic, let me get back to this. Okay, it says this is Proverbs 16:1. The preparation of the heart of man is in of the heart in man, and the answer of the tongue is from the Lord. So depending on how the Lord's dealing with you is how is how you're gonna speak. Okay. All right. Next scripture is Proverbs 15:1. It says, "A soft answer turneth away wrath." All right. Yeah. I mean, yeah, we're contending for the truth, right? We are contending for the truth, um, defenders of the gospel, but we're sent out as sheep among wolves. Okay, we're sent out as sheep on the way to the slaughter. So we ain't got nothing to really stick our chest out about. All we doing is coming out there delivering the message. All right, all right. It says a soft answer turneth away wrath, and I mean soft answers also shows edification because we don't have to yell to get our point across. Okay, it says but grievous words stir up anger. All right. The tongue of the wise uses knowledge and aright, but the mouth of fools poureth out foolishness. All right. So, like it says, but a grievous words stir up strife. So if you out there, nigga this, nigga that, motherfucking bitch, y'all niggas gonna die. They gonna die. Yeah, they gonna die. They gonna get destroyed. We all know this. You know, but you can't expect to speak aggressively towards somebody, yelling at somebody, and expect not to get the same reaction back. Like that doesn't make any sense. All right, we're supposed to show, that's being carnal. All right, that's not being spiritual. Like Esau's carnal. That's what Esau does. He uses power and might and chaos and destruction to get his point across. All right, what we use is wisdom, man. Okay, it says, um, it says the eyes of the Lord are in every place, beholding the evil and good. So the Most High is watching. You know, we're the eyes of the Lord. The angels are the eyes of the Lord, and we're all watching to see what's good and what's evil, and how it's being presented. Because you got Esau, right, who's a liar that presents himself as a good man, but he's wicked and evil. It's the scripture says words were smoother than butter, but war was at his heart. Matter of fact, let me see. This is Psalms 55:21. The words of his mouth were smoother than butter, but war was in his heart. His words were softer than oil, yet were they drawn swords. So this devil, he come in and try to be all smooth and, oh yeah, I'm your friend, ready to stab you in the back, you know. So that's how he has to be from a carnal perspective. All right, we as men of the Lord, we come from the spiritual aspect of it. It says, um, where is it? Okay, this is Proverbs 15:4. A wholesome tongue is a tree of life, but perverse therein is a breach in the spirit. All right, so you're breaching your own spirit when you come out there talking like that. You know, the wholesome tongue is a tree of life. All right, if you bridle the tongue, you could bridle the whole body. What do you use to bridle the tongue? The scriptures, because everything that comes out of our mouth should be related to the scriptures. You know. Next scripture is Sirach 20:7. It says, "A wise man will hold his tongue till he see opportunity, but a babbler and a fool will regard no time." So, so basically, when we out there on the streets, man, we know these people are gonna try to babble on, babble on, babble on, babble on, babble on, and try to get their point across, and then try to haul ass and drop the mic and leave. You know, but we know how to time it just right. You know. All right. Matter of fact, let me go up a little bit. I'm gonna start at verse 5, Sirach 20:5. There's one that keepeth silence and is found wise, and another by much babbling becometh hateful. Some man holdeth his tongue because he have no not to answer, and some keep silence knowing his time. So we know, you know, we know our time, when to speak and when not to speak, how to speak. Sometimes we do have to come aggressive, but but not we don't need to be out there just like fucking nigga. Every word come out of our mouth, nigga this bitch. Sounding like sounding like a goddamn rap rap song or something with all the cuss words that coming out. You know what I'm saying? And it's all about. I mean, if you got little kids out there, man, you don't want to be saying fuck, bitch, faggot, and don't say that word faggot because your ass go to jail, man. I'm like for real, for real. It's all about being harmless as um sly as a snake and harmless as a dove, man. That's what we go out there. We have to be crafty in the truth, just like how Esau is crafty in his lies. All right, that shows our intelligence. Okay, this is Proverbs chapter 18, verse 6. It says, "A fool's lips enter in contention, and his mouth calleth for strokes." All right, the fool's lips, when you out there speaking foolish, right? You're aiming for contention. Matter of fact, let me look that up real quick. Slack I just want to look at something real quick. Chapter 18 and 6. Alright. Alright. This is the contention. It's in the concordance Hebrews 7:3, 7:9. which means strife, controversy, dispute, strife, quarrel, dispute, controversy, chase at law. Okay, all right. So you're pretty much being controversial, and and you're not. It's not for Yahweh Shem Yahweh Shai. It's only for yourself. You want to prove yourself right. But the scriptures will prove themselves. All we got to do is bring them out. You know. It says, matter of fact, let me see. And his mouth calleth for strokes. Let me see. Strokes. It says strokes and blows. All right. So basically, if you out there talking foolish and reckless, like all carnal, man, that strokes come behind that. It says blows is a definition. All right, and it says a fool's mouth. This is Proverbs 18:7. It says a fool's mouth is his destruction, and his lips are snares unto his soul. All right, so if we out there being all carnal and stuff, man, that's the ways of Esau, man. We're spiritual people. We don't have to debate with these people. All we got to do is tell them it is what it is and let that be known. We let the scriptures do the talking and let their feet do the walking. Because, you know what I'm saying, they can't contend with us anyway. So there's no, they can go back and forth all they want to, but like at the end of the day, the Most High is going to give the increase in his word, man, you know? Right? This is Proverbs 15:28. It says, the heart of the righteous studieth to answer. All right, so that's what our whole we study to show ourselves approved. You know what I'm saying? Work not that not should not be ashamed. Rightly dividing the word of truth. That's what you know what I'm saying. So it said the heart of the righteous study to answer, but the mouth of the wicked poureth out evil things. So if you don't have much to pull from in your mind that the Most High can pull, Yahweh can pull from to put out there, of course you're gonna be like fuck this, and every other word that comes out of your mouth is gonna be a cuss word. All right, you're gonna be going off from that point because you haven't studied, right, to build your mind up to be able to talk. You know what I'm saying? Intelligently when you're out here on these highways and byways. I see men out there on the highways and byways, like you know what I'm saying, look like straight thugs, but sound like freaking scholars when it comes to these scriptures. All right, and that's exactly how you know what I'm saying it's supposed to be. These men, you know, these men put their time in to do this work because it speaks when they out there on the highways and byways, man. All right, your fruit is gonna bear witness of who you are, man. The words that come in your mouth. Okay. Let me get Sirach 20 verse 20. It says, "A wise citizen shall be rejected when it cometh out of a fool's mouth, for he will not speak it in due season." All right, so it's the timing of everything. When you're trying to speak something wise and you bring it out at the wrong time and you ain't even on, you know what I'm saying? You just sound like a damn fool. All right, you just sound like a damn fool, man. Okay, so it's all about like when you out there teaching or when you're doing your sit downs, it's going to show if you're studying. All right. Um, this is Sirach 33:4. It says, "Prepare what to say, and so thou shalt be heard, and bind up instruction, and then make answers." Okay. So like that's what we're doing, studying, preparing what to say when we go out there, or preparing what to say when we sit down and do these lessons. All right. I just got a few more scriptures. I'm almost done. Well, actually, no. I want to go into something else. All right. Let me get this real quick. Add a few more scriptures. Majority of my scriptures coming from Proverbs, though. This is Proverbs 14:3. It says, "In the mouth of a fool is a rod of pride, but the lips of the wise shall preserve them." So our wisdom is going to preserve us, and that wisdom comes straight from Yahweh Hashem Yahweh Shai, man. All right. It says, let me skip down here to 7. All right. Proverbs All right, yeah. It says Proverbs 14:7. It says, "Go from the presence of a foolish man when thou perceivest not in him the lips of knowledge." All right, so like, if you ain't got no understanding within you, man, like ain't no true wise prophet gonna want to be around you because they're gonna see that you speaking nonsense, man. Okay, this is Proverbs 13:2. A man shall eat good by the fruit of his mouth, but the soul of the transgressor shall eat violence. All right, basically, and that's what you're gonna eat out there is violence, man. All right. One more before I get into my other part. This is Proverbs 18:20. It says, hear counsel and receive instruction that thou mayest be wise in thy. Slaki, that's not it. That's the wrong one. Slaki. 18. Okay, here it is. It says, a man's belly shall be satisfied with the fruit of his mouth, and with the increase of his lips shall he be filled. So if you the fruit of your mouth is evil and wickedness and strife, that's what you're gonna be filled with. But if it's knowledge, wisdom, and understanding, that's what you shall be filled with, and that's what shall be the stability of thy times. All right. It says, death and life are in the power of the tongue, and they that love it shall eat the fruit thereof. All right. All right, depends on what's if whatever's coming out of your mouth. That's could be either be life or death. So that's why we have to be mindful for everything we say, because every word that we spoken shall be given account for in the day of judgment, man. So by sitting down studying and letting Yahweh Shem Shai come in and sup with us, we begin to speak as men of the Lord, not men against this world, not men of the Lord, not men of the world. But we speak against this world. Yeah, we're in contention and strife against this world, but that doesn't mean we have to act the way in the mannerism of this world. Because guess what? Before you came into truth, you was arguing about shit like football, basketball, like debating about certain things. That's how you did it. Y'all, man, fuck nigga, man, whatever, nigga, da, 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 da. That's how you did when you was in the world. So why bring that over into the truth? It doesn't make any sense. All right? This is James chapter 3. It says, my brother, be not many masters, knowing that we shall receive the greater condemnation. For in many things we offend all. If any man offend not in word, the same is a perfect man. All right? You know, if we offend not in word, the same is a perfect man. Okay? It says, and able also to bridle the whole body. And the bridle is the thing that you stick in the horse's mouth to make the horse turn wherever you want it to turn. Okay? All right, it says, behold, we put bites in the horse's mouth that they may obey us, and we turn about their whole body. All right, they use this one little thing hook and a small little hook that goes in the mouth that makes the whole body of the horse turn. Okay, behold, also the ships, which though they be so great and are driven of fierce winds, yet they are turned about with a very small helm, whithersoever the governor listeth. Even so, the tongue is a little member and boasts of great things. Behold, how great a matter a little fire kindleth. So the tongue is a powerful thing, man. The tongue could get you salvation. The tongue could get you fucked up too. Okay? It says a tongue is a fire, a world of iniquity. So is the tongue amongst other members, that it defileth the whole body, and setteth on fire the course of nature. It is set on fire of hell. And that's what this mouth could bring, man. If you ain't lined up the right way according to the spirit, man, your mouth will get you in some real messed up stuff, bro. Like especially dealing with Yahweh Shem Shai. He will condemn you because of the words that you say out of your mouth. That's why we got to be mindful of our conversations. All right. It says, for every kind of beast, of bird, and of serpent, and of things in the sea is tame, and hath not been tamed of and hath been tamed of mankind. But the tongue can no man tame. Okay? It says the tongue can no man tame. Alright, so if we can't tame the tongue, we gotta be mindful of the things because the scripture said it's not what goes into the mouth, into the man that defiles the man, it's what comes out of the man that defiles the man, okay? It says, but the tongue can no man tame. It is a very unruly evil, full of deadly poison. Therewith bless we Yahweh, even the Father, and therewith curse we man, which are made after the similitude of God. Okay? Wow, that says a lot right there, you know? Because you never know who you might be talking to. We're just supposed to plant seed, and the Most High does the increase. So you could be getting out there, getting into strife and contention with one of his elect. That wasn't meant for him to wake up at that very moment, but you were just supposed to plant the seed, and then somebody else is supposed to water, and then the Most High give the increase. All right? It says, out of the same mouth proceeded blessings and cursings, my brethren. These things ought not so to be. Doeth a fountain send forth at the same time, at the same place, sweet water and bitter? Can the fig tree, my brethren, bear olive berries? All right, so you can't be wicked in the mind and expect to speak righteousness. And I'm not calling nobody wicked, but you can't have any malice or contention in your heart and try to go out there and speak righteousness, man, because it's not gonna come out right. Okay? It says, um, can the fig tree, my brethren, bear olive berries? Either a either a vine either a vine figs. It says, so can no fountain both yield salt and fresh. Who is a wise man and doeth with knowledge among you? Let him show out of the good conversation his works with meekness of wisdom. All right, that's how we're supposed to be talking, man. All right, because it's like when we speak the meekness of wisdom, we're showing them the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua. All right, we're coming in a representation of them. But if we're out there yelling nigga this, fuck shit down, that's what they're gonna perceive the Lord as being, because we're coming in the name of the Lord. All right, so so we have a lot to do with what people think of Yahweh Hashem Yahushua by our presence out there on the highways and byways. Okay, it says, but if ye have bitter envy and strife in your hearts, glory not and lie not against the truth. Okay, this wisdom descendeth not from above, but is earthly, sensual, and devilish. All right, it's carnal, just like Esau shit. All right. Just because you say you come in the name of the Lord, but if you're not acting in that mannerism, then it doesn't mean anything, okay? It says, but where envying and strife is, there is confusion in every evil work. But the wisdom that is from above is first pure and peaceable, gentle, and easy to entreat, full of mercy and good fruits, without partiality and without hypocrisy. The fruit of the righteousness is sown in peace of them that make peace. All right, and what is Jerusalem? Yerah Shalom. Or does that mean teachers of peace? All right, but yeah, we're tearing down the foundation and the groves of this wicked ass kingdom by Esau, right? But we're still promoting the spirit and the wisdom and knowledge and understanding of Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. With that being said, I want to give all glory and praise to Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and salutations to the Akim that are pushing this truth in sincerity and in truth, man, without contention and strife, man, and confusion, and full of great wisdom directly from Yahweh by Shem Yahweh Shai. Shalom.